Honeys, this interview TK is doing with Kevin, Wendy's ex, is getting juicy, darling. Honey, Kevin said he built CTG and he the only one that can bring him down, honey. We're going to talk about it, but before we get started, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I release a video, and I hope y'all enjoy.
I already know it's your girl, Brittany Chanel.
Before we get started, honeys, this video is powered by KingBritneyChanel Couture, available on teespring.com. So if you're interested in my merch, definitely make sure you check out my merch shelf that's under every single video. And the link to Teespring, my KingBritneyChanel Couture store, will be in the description of this video. Let's get into the topic. Hey, honeys, I hope everybody is doing well. You know, it is a beautiful sunny day where I'm at. I hope you all, you know, despite everything that's going on in the media, in the headlines, and, you know, around the world, I hope you all are well, and I hope you all, like I said, stay encouraged, and, you know, we gonna get through all of this, okay? Just be encouraged, and, you know, focus on the light in the situation, honey, and that is always Yahweh our Elohim. So with that being said, honeys, let's get into the honey for today's tea. If you're new to this channel, honey for the tea represents Yahweh's word, his truth, and his promises, and how we could apply those things to life's bitter tea, honey, or unpleasant situations, honey. And it seems like it's about to get real unpleasant for CTG, honey, of the breakfast gathering, I'm gonna call it. I ain't gonna say a whole name, but y'all know the show with the 3 guests on it, honey, and he's one of the hosts, honey. It seemed like Wendy's ex Kevin is not playing no games, honey, just revealing this tell-all exclusive that he is giving TK, and they was like, this is only part 1, darling. He said he getting to it now, honey. It got juicy. So TK, I don't know why she ain't warned us what we was about to hear. Because, honey, it got real. So real, I can't even talk to y'all about a lot of it in this video. Y'all just going to have to go listen to it for yourself. But I'm going to just give y'all the interesting parts. So he kind of revealed in this whole, this episode that just came out, y'all. He kind of revealed that, you know, CTG, you know, kind of pulled a sucker move by, you know, getting with his, you know, Kevin's wife or ex-wife, Wendy, just telling him all, telling her all the business or whatever about what he was doing. And he like, if you were supposed to be my boy and supposed to be my friend or like a little brother, how are you doing that? And how are you also doing that when, or, you know, you like the pot calling the kettle black, when he basically was like, you know, from his angle, CTG was kind of hitting it, you know, with everybody that anything moving, kind of. So I'm like, oh, honey, it was getting so real. Not to mention, it was like he started talking about this lady that was supposed to be a massage therapist, honey, that was able to just have all of this, I'm gonna say, wine on CTG, and that CTG is the type, basically he said, is the type of dude that will go in them rooms to get what he need done. If you could read in between the lines. And I told y'all, honey, I could believe it, honey. Some of these celebs seem like they would do a little strange for some change. Now, I'm not saying that that's what CTG was doing, because I don't know him. But it just, it was rather interesting, honey, when Kevin was, you know, giving all of the details. Honey, he mentioned, some wild stuff that he kind of mentioned or set it up, like the girl who was the massage therapist, honey, for CTG, or she married now, but he ain't gonna say what her name is. But before she had got to that point, she was saying that, you know, CTG has some little stuff going on that mean that he probably played for the other team. I was like, y'all know Honey, I had my shirt like this. Oh Lord, TK, what are you doing to us on this internet? Like TK knows TK knows she wild, boy. It got wild, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all didn't hear it, it got wild. Like the part that had me like OMG is when he was like, it was a thing that you stick to the wall so that he could get himself good. That he was basically describing what the massage lady told him that CTG would, you know, some things that he was into. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, ooh, it was so, ooh, y'all. I had to really get it together. So after that, it was like, you know, he started talking about, you know, how he felt like, you know, what the straw was for him to cut him off. He was like, he just wasn't feeling that he was just making certain moves or whatever that was kind of like gritty. And if he was really like a little brother to him or really kind of cared about their friendship, then he would have been moving a little different than what he was moving. But oh man, so the real juicy part, y'all. And let me tell y'all why this is just juicy to me, or why I'm even talking about this on this channel, y'all. I'm talking about this on this channel because y'all know I did videos about that young lady, Jessica, right? And I felt for that. I felt for that girl so much. Like when Choke did his little series on the girl's story, and I saw that girl crying and stuff, I knew it was something to that whole story. And the whole situation also, just how he would just have these weird jokes and his rhetoric was just very, very weird. So I did videos previously talking about all of this. I mean, it was mad people on YouTube at the time that did videos on this. Like Star Report did videos, Choke No Joke. I told y'all I put the series, the little about Jessica out. It was a lot of people that was kind of tired of him at that point. And then I feel like add insult to injury, he had the nerves to be on that series about K. Y'all know who I'm talking about if y'all watch this channel. I'm gonna call him Mr. I Believe I Could Fly. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He had the nerve to be on there with people like, you know, John Legend and all them other people on there pointing a finger at K. And it's just like, I don't like how, you know, he wrote that book and everything. And I feel like he kind of was trying to taunt the girl in that book that he had and all kind of stuff. So it was just rather interesting, darling. Y'all need to go watch CK's interview on it. It was just real interesting that the dude Kevin was like, he the one that put the gas on the whole situation with the Jessica thing, because I guess he gave information to the blast, and that is what is making CTG want to come after him even more now. But basically, it just seemed like it was a lot of sucker stuff going on from CTG. Like he could have been grit. And basically, from what the dude Kevin said, is like he saw cracks in the foundation of, I guess, him and Wendy's marriage. And I guess he tried to use that to gain something out of the situation. And so because like he kind of, you know, went for Kevin, that's why Kevin is going for him in the way that he's going for him, because he don't have no, you know, Kevin is like, he don't have no more skeletons to come out now. So it's like he basically telling Tasha like, what you want to do, how you want to go for this, how you want to take them down. So I'm like, OMG. So the whole big thing of the situation was, darling, was that Kevin was the reason why old boy ain't get that HBO situation he was trying to get, because he had gave that info to the blast. I was like, oh, this is getting juicy, y'all. Like, if y'all don't remember, y'all need to go back to, I wonder if they still got it up. Look at the Choke No Joke series. Look at, I don't think Star got that up anymore or whatever, because y'all know Star, he ain't about all of that. But he did have like several shows about the whole situation. And it was a lot of people that was trying to apply that pressure to CTG. And there was mad people talking about it. The dude Kevin was like, well, one phone call, he made it happen. It was a go. So honestly, I know a lot of people probably gonna be like, oh, well, why is he doing this? But I kind of feel like, you know, I want you know, the Jessicas of the world to get justice. I really do. I really want, you know, them to have some type of vindication, because it's been so many years where I feel like this dude, he has made, you know, comments, that sideline comments that's just not, I feel, cool. You know, how many interviews have, you know, people have clips together on YouTube where the people that go on that particular show that he's on, you can see like the young ladies feeling all uncomfortable and all the rest of that stuff. They faces all tooting up and all. So I feel like, you know, it's about time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm here for it, because he has tried to make fun of so many people. He has tried to just, I mean, to see the tears in that young lady's eyes. I mean, she probably older than me, but like, to see the tears in her eyes just really did it for me. Like, that's why I believed everything that she was saying, because her story was consistent and everything with that. So we gonna see what's gonna happen as, you know, this exclusive that TK got progresses, because it seems like the more and more it happens, the more and more juice comes out. Honey, Kevin was up there talking about that, you know, CTG wasn't clean, that the maid, when he was living with him, ain't even want to go in the room, honey, because his room was just so supposedly filthy. And ooh, y'all, it's getting real. It is getting real with this situation. And I can't say, like, I can't even really be mad, because it's like this dude CTG done sold the seed for all of this with a lot of the stuff he was doing. Like, I mean, a lot of people I mean, I know it's coming from the dude Kevin, and Kevin was wrong with his whole situation with the girl Sharina anyway. Like, and then like I said, the other episode where he was just gloating about his infidelity. But I mean, there are some people who make situations that's already bad worse. And basically, from the two phone calls or interviews that we heard, the first time he was, you know, he introduced Sharina to Kev, and then was trying to, I guess, say, you know, I guess negative stuff about him to her and all kind of stuff. Like, so it seems like he the type of person that be trying to say negative stuff about other people to other people, like, from what I'm hearing. Like, and he may play grit, you know, to get what he want out of situations. Like, he may have wanted to get with the girl Sharina, from what the story sounded like, and that didn't happen. And so, you know how people want to undermine another person, so they say different stuff to a person to get certain reactions out of the person, to dissolve friendships or relationships. People do it all the time. So it's seeming like that's the whole beef for this whole situation, is that, you know, two gritty people is into it, and, you know, they like, who gonna play grit ball better? who can put out what? But I like what he said, though. I like what Kevin said. He said, I don't even really need to give you no receipts. He was talking to TK. He said, I don't really need to give you no receipts, because his reaction is going to be everything. And to me, he the type that seems like he'll, you know, be going on YouTube to try to, you know, come for people on YouTube. Because a lot of times when people really come for you when it's the truth that is hurting them about certain stuff, or they scared, or they shook one, since he wrote that book on that. When they shook, they want to come for you hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because around that time, people was putting these Jessica videos out. He was tagging people up on YouTube, or his team, or whoever. They was tagging them videos. I don't know if y'all remember. They was tagging them videos hard, yo. But he also was saying that he think that CTG is about to get kicked off of that whole breakfast gathering situation that he's on. And that's why he's scrambling to come on YouTube or whatever to get that started. And he don't know how he got those little interviews for the thing, but he basically said he the type that would go and do what he needed to do. And he propositioned it like he played for the other team. Now, what I thought was interesting about it was that the guy, Wendy's ex Kevin, felt the need to clarify what he's into or what team he played for. And it's like, if you a person that you go the straight line and you don't veer off nowhere, what you got to say that for? I guess he was trying to say, you know, that raised the eyebrow for me. But he was trying to say that he couldn't really peep the signs of, I guess, what he claims CTG was into. Now, these is all claims made by Wendy's ex Kevin Hunter, darling. And TK got the full exclusive for y'all to listen to. Baby, I was like, no, he didn't. He was airing CTG out. Basically, what it was is, how you want to play this. That's what he kind of was asking TK. How you want to do it? How I could take him down. How you want to do it? What we doing? Honey, it's about to get real. I am here for it. Like I said, you know, I probably am leaning more into the corner of sitting back with my popcorn watching this, because like I said, it was a point where, you know, we watched, a lot of us watched the Choke No Joke documentary that had came out about Jessica and Jessica's friend. So a lot of us was peeping, and we was seeing the haughtiness and him sitting up there. Like I said, had the nerve to be on a series about K, talking about people. And then just a lot of the stuff like that he has been doing just has been annoying. Like how he talks about the mental wellness and all of that. Like, it's very annoying and it's very haughty. So to see, y'all know I believe that the Most High always gets vengeance when people are done unjust and you know, they're just done wrong. And so I fully believe, like I've always said, with the whole Jessica situation, that I feel like we're gonna see it. Like the same way, the same way that he was on front display, you know, running his that mouth of his, running that mouth like a chatty patty, and he was all haughty, is the same way that pride comes before destruction. And that's what we're seeing. And honey, the more and more these little interviews come out, it's gonna get real. What are y'all's thoughts on TK's exclusive that she got with Kevin? Kevin is telling it all, darling. It's the CTG edition. The CTG edition. Oh. Honey, it's good. Y'all need to go listen to it. You know, typically I don't really you know, listen to crazy stuff on that level. But baby, them receipts is and the information that is being provided in the audio is wild. So take a listen. It's KingBritneyChanel. What are y'all's thoughts on the whole situation? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I will see you all soon on the next video, and I'm out of here. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.